Get yourself inside that bubble and answer that question. The answer is you're not doing that. You're not inside that bubble thinking about that on how to make money. You've got to think about the money all the time, okay? All the time you've got to think about the money. The money is important. So you should have a squeeze capture. For instance, one of these here should be something free. Let me give you an example. It would be very easy to put together a one-page report that give me 5 facts you should know right now before you go for a payday loan. 10 important facts that you need to know right now before you go for a payday loan. Sign up here and get your free report before you do that. They sign up by putting their name and their email address into your capture box. They go through a sequence. They get their PDF. You get their name and email address. And then you can go back to doing what I said earlier, where you connect with these people via email. And while you're doing that, you are promoting where they apply. Okay? So already we have 3 ways in which to capture someone. The original video that you created, the link underneath that goes directly to that page, and then the capture on the right-hand side that gives them more free advice. Does that make sense? Jagmohan, are you still there? Does that make complete sense to you?
Yes. I am thankful to you for the advice you have given me.
It's very simple. I know it might seem hard when you're all starting out and you're doing what everybody does. You're giving those search engines content. You're giving them what they want, but you're not giving anyone else what they want, okay? And the search engines at this stage, and I mean this respectfully, they don't care about you at all. They're not interested in you because there are bigger people out there that are in the payday loans that are giving them more. So they're just going to throw you away. They're going to have you sit somewhere on their search engines where no one's ever going to find you. Remembering that you need to be here on this first page if you really want to capture people. Now, let's imagine that you're not going to pay for ads because you don't have the ability to do that. Then you need to be here, like this. That's where you need to be if you want to drive enough traffic to make money. So you have to go after the right keywords that are going to take you here, so that you end up here so that you can drive traffic. You then do exactly the same in Facebook. You go to Facebook and you advertise yourself and you get the backlink that goes to your website. Okay? You do exactly the same in Twitter. You do everything that you can to get that traffic back. Okay? That's what you do. So believe me when I tell you that if you go into the CPA networks, you will find everything that you need. And all the answers are here right now. Okay?
That's right. Thank you.
Okay, but you're doing well with the videos. That's a good thing. If you can give enough free videos away and free information, and then do what you've done here, put them on the website. But obviously,
actually, Mr. John, I wanted to list an WSO in which I create videos for people and give them. I'm a content writer, so I can give them 300 words content along with the video. But I keep the pricing at $25, and I have limitations of writing and not writing so much content. At the most, I may be in a position to write 20, say in a 15-day period. So 20 into 5 means 100 articles and 100 videos. So should I do it? I have already done something, and perhaps I have sent you by mail what I have done. I have posted at the test forum also, but I have not gone ahead because of the expenditure it involves. And can I be successful without the affiliates?
well, you can, and feel free to send that to me. It sounds to me like you're someone that can provide a service. If you think you're a good content writer, then you should be providing that service for that. You should be going into the Warrior Forum, and rather than creating a product, you should be creating a service and telling people you can do written content and videos.
That means joining them for $40, spending $40, and giving the service.
Do you know what? The only answer I can give you to that is you have to invest in yourself. Okay? No
That's
business survives in this world without investment. And to invest $40 into the
yes,
Warrior
yes,
Forum,
possible. No, no, no problem, no problem.
I mean, it is possible not to spend money, and that's obviously to do it from your website. And just do it from your website. But you're never going to drive enough traffic. You know, $40 to get thousands and thousands of people in front of your product is a small amount of money to pay. A small amount of money to pay. I guarantee you you'll spend more than that in time and effort on your website. You know, your website will maybe drive one person, let's just say one person. Your website might drive one person to your website. The Warrior Forum, in comparison, may drive 100 people for the same effort. You know? And if it's a really good product, it could drive 1,000 people for every one person that you drive to your website directly from the search engines. You know? I drove more traffic in 10 days to my product on the Warrior Forum than I could do in 10 years on the internet. I want you to think about that. So if you add up
Thank
the
you very
time,
much for the advice you are giving.
well, it's good advice, because if you spend your time building your website and adding all that content, that has to have a value. Even if you put a value of $2 an hour on your time, it would still be 10 times more than $40. Maybe 100 times, 1,000 times more than $40 by the time you complete all the content and all the time and all the effort on that website. And all you're going to drive is, for every one person to the website, you're going to drive maybe 100, 1,000 from the Warrior Forum. So when you say that, $40 is not a lot of money to invest in your business. Okay, so I want you to think about that. I want you to
If you
think
go
about
to
the time.
Warrior Forum, if you go to Warrior Forum, you can see me at the test forum. My that sale page is there.
Okay, cool. Well, we should take a look at that when we go on to the next training course. Okay?
That's it.
Okay, but just follow my steps and things will happen for you. Of that I promise you. Let's go to Mike Lucas, shall we? Mr. Mike Lucas, what's your question? Been a while since I joined one of our webinars. Can you tell me which of your courses your students are using to get their videos ranked on page 1? Thanks. You're part of, let's open you up, Mike. Mike, you're part of TubeRader 2.0. Oh, sorry, it's Mark Lucas. We got a Mike and a Mark Lucas. Mark Lucas, can you hear me loud and clear? Are you able to talk? I can hear you typing, Mark, so can you talk? Hello, hello? Okay, I'll assume that you can talk. Maybe no microphone up there and running. So, been a while since I joined one of your webinars. Can you tell me which of your courses your students are using to get their videos ranked on page 1? Well, the obvious one, Mark, would be TubeRader, the original TubeRader. Okay, another one would be the Web Business Masterclass, which you must be part of. Otherwise, you should not have received the invitation for the webinar, really. So pretty much everything I do is based around video, because video is the killer. And for 2 minutes, if I can, I want Rick to go and show you some of what it is we do. I could do the same. We are absolutely dominating every page. And I guess John Jarvis kind of touched on that. Okay, so it's a shame your microphone's not working. I could take a look at your stuff. I'm happy to do that. Let's go to Mike Douglas. Let's just check your question, Mike. Do the Warrior Forum only make money niches? No, not at all. You can sell any kind of product you can imagine on the Warrior Forum. And let me give you an example of that right now. Because you only have to go into the Warrior Forum for a short amount of time to realize that you've got every kind of human being that you can possibly imagine in the Warrior Forum. And I'll do this really quickly. There are 2 types of people that frequent the Warrior Forum. Those that are looking for a solution for themselves, okay? They want a solution for themselves because they need to know how to do something. And there are those people, I'll just put yourself there, Okay, so they want solutions, so they're looking for answers, and so they're the people that buy products directly from people. Okay, and there are those people that frequent the Worry Forum,